What if I told you your phone can now run RPGs that look better than some console games from a few years ago? We're talking about insane combat systems, massive open worlds, anime-level storytelling, and boss fights that will actually test your skill. But here's the problem. Not every RPG is worth your time. Some look good, but feel empty. Others start strong and then become repetitive grind machines. So today, I've selected 10 of the best action RPGs for Android and iOS in 2026 that are actually worth playing. And trust me, the #1 game on this list might completely redefine mobile RPGs. So grab your mobile, hit that like button, and let's get started. Number 10.
As the pressure builds, I push.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is the combat king that refused to die, Wuthering Waves. If you have a skill issue, look away now. Kingroad Games built this action RPG specifically for the tryhards. We're talking perfect dodges, split-second parries, and combat mechanics that make every boss fight feel like a sweaty, high-stakes dance. In 2026, the open world is expanded, the ecosystem has been refined to perfection, and the story has finally hit its stride. But what if anime graphics aren't bloody enough for you? Well, wipe your blade, because number 9 is taking us back to the most brutal continent in fantasy. Number 9. Welcome to Westeros. Game of Thrones Kingroad brings a surprisingly heavy, punishing action RPG experience straight to your pocket. And before you ask, no, the ending of this game is not as disappointing as Season 8 of the TV show, I promise. Set in the North, this game lets you build your own house, forge alliances, and engage in visceral, weight-driven combat against wildlings, rival houses, and yes, the undead. If you want a Western RPG on your phone that actually respects the lore, do not sleep on this one. From the freezing cold of the North, let's travel to a game that has completely monopolized the mobile market. Number 8.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Moving to number 8, Genshin Impact. You probably have a love-hate relationship with its gacha system. Look, we can't talk about action RPGs without mentioning the game that started the revolution. By 2026, Genshin's map is so ridiculously huge that it's less of a game and more of a second digital life. The only fear here is your phone's storage space crying for mercy. But with the combat system featuring deeper elemental reactions than ever before and a story that is reaching its absolute climax, Hoyoverse refuses to give up the crown. But wait, while Genshin keeps you in a fantasy realm, Hoyoverse's other child is bringing the action straight to the streets. Number 7. At number 7, we have Zenless Zero Zone. If Persona 5 and Devil May Cry had a baby on mobile, it would be ZZZ. The aesthetic is pure urban street style, but the combat, god tier. It relies heavily on staggering enemies and chaining together cinematic assist attacks that look so good you'll feel like an esports pro even if you're just button mashing. We're about to hit the heavy hitters of 2026, guys. And fair warning, our top 3 games currently have closed betas that are filling up in seconds. Keep watching so you know exactly what to pre-register for. Number 6. Coming in hot at number 6, Bleach Soul Resonance. Quick question for the chat. Are you Team Bankai or Team Domain Expansion? Drop it in the comments right now. Anime games on mobile used to be a joke, but Soul Resonance is a 3D arena action RPG that actually respects its source material. The swordplay feels heavy, the dodging requires actual timing, and unleashing your Bankai to nuke a boss feels illegally satisfying. But if you're looking for something brand new, without the anime IP attached, our number 5 pick is the dark horse of the year. Number 5. At number 5 is the dark horse of 2026, Abyssdia. There is a creeping sense of dread in this game that I haven't felt since Dark Souls. You are exploring fractured, abyssal dimensions filled with grotesque monsters, and the combat is incredibly punishing. This isn't about flashy combos, it's about spacing, stamina management, and striking at the perfect millisecond. If you panic, you die. It's that simple. The gothic art style alone is worth the download, but the fear of losing your loot deep in the abyss will keep your heart rate permanently spiked. Number 4. Speaking of punishing, number 4 is Punishing Grey Raven. Let me call out the button mashers again. If you try to mash in PGR, the game will laugh at you, chew you up, and spit you out. The 2026 version of PGR is the pinnacle of hardcore mobile action. Triggering the Matrix dodge to slow down time, matching your colored orbs, and executing screen-wiping ultimates requires actual brain power and lightning-fast thumbs. It's sweaty, it's mechanical, and when you finally beat that boss you've been stuck on for 3 days, best feeling in the world. Number 3. Yes, I know, another anime-style game. Put the pitchforks down. Aether Gazer earns this high spot in 2026 because of its incredible AI companion system. You control one character while 2 highly competent AI teammates fight alongside you, leading to these massive screen-shaking ultimate skill chains. It's visually flawless and infinitely satisfying without requiring you to break your screen in frustration. All right. We are down to the final 2, and honestly, I stared at my screen for hours debating whether number 2 should actually be number 1. Let's look at the runner-up. Number 2. Taking the silver medal is Eternal Sword Pact. This game is a love letter to classic hardcore action RPGs, but injected with next-gen Unreal Engine mobile graphics. You aren't just pressing a single attack button, you are seamlessly swapping between massive weapon arsenals mid-combo. The lore is deep, the multiplayer raids are intense, and the sheer scale of the bosses will make you question how this is running on a phone. But taking the crown for 2026, the game that is pushing mobile technology to its absolute breaking point, number 1.
A place of joy where every day
Number
is
1. Where Winds Meet. Imagine Ghosts of Tsushima mixed with Sekiro shoved into your pocket. This martial arts wuxia-style epic offers a level of freedom we have never seen on mobile devices. You can run on water, scale massive ancient cities, and engage in deeply tactical parry-based sword combat that is nothing short of breathtaking. There is no auto-pathing, there is no hand-holding. This is a premium AAA quality action RPG that just happens to be on Android and iOS. If there is one game you need to pre-register for before this video ends, this is it. Do not be the one watching your friends play this while you're stuck on the waiting list. So, those were 10 of the best action RPGs you can play on Android and iOS in 2026. But now I want to know, which RPG are you starting first? Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more game recommendations, and let us know in the comments, which game are you most excited to try? Happy gaming!